Hey guys, thank you for dropping by. My name is Amen Aisigohi, and you can imagine with a first name like that, I've had to hold myself to a high standard. But in all seriousness, to most of you, the name Amen means so be it. But I've subscribed to a more ancient version of it, which is truth and certainty. And I feel those are principles that we can all live by. And with that spirit in mind, I've come up with a pretty cool experience that I want you to partake in. And you know, my father used to say to me as a kid, he would say, Amen, for you to have a clear understanding of where you're going in life, you have to have a deeper appreciation of where you're from. And to me, that meant not just where you're from as a place, but the experiences you've survived. And we've all had some very special experiences that we've survived. The real question is, are you staying true to who you really are as a person? I've tried to do the same over the years. I've managed to establish a fitness brand in the US and Canada. I've established a nonprofit foundation for kids to help fight childhood obesity and also help build their self-esteem. I even authored a book for kids that goes in schools and also in their homes across the board. And many would say it's a very inspiring and empowering book, which is very true to what I care about. I was highly endorsed by a Fox presenter who couldn't have said it any better.
There is a spirit to this man that transcends the camera and I think your television screen. And throughout the month of August, you're going to get to know him and his drive here on Fox Sports Arizona. Where have you been all my life? Thanks, Amen. We're going to tell your story. The quote that I'm just going to keep saying, movement is life.
I was also named one of the top 10 most powerful people in Arizona, which is very flattering. Also produced a very thought-provoking documentary in West Africa, in my native country, to help the people there and help the community to learn to stand for themselves. I've also worked with some of the world's top athletes. I was privileged to do so because from them I also learned the power of mindset. Because you can have everything, but how do you maintain it? Getting it is one thing. How do you maintain who you are as a person when you do so? I've also had my ups and downs. And from that experience, I've managed to bring up some lessons that I want you to share with me. All right, let's address some questions. How much does this all cost? Well, my goal is to reach as many people as possible, as impact as many lives as possible. And with that in mind, we've made it extremely feasible. But cost aside, my question to you is this: how valuable is your peace of mind? You've survived your whole life, but how much stress has those mistakes caused you? How much heartache has it caused your family? What if we had a process for us to both work through this and get to the other side of fear? There's so many things you want to do right now that you let fear stand in the way of. There's a French saying that says, on the other side of fear is freedom. How do we get to your freedom? How do we take steps there? How much value is that to you? Another question I've been asked is, Amen, how do you help me get rid of fear? Well, I'm not here to help you get rid of fear. I'm here to help you move forward in spite of it. Because we all have fear. Some of the people you admire the most in your lives, they were all in the same situation you are now. They all found themselves in that crossroad that you find yourself right now. With the exception of one thing, they took action. They moved forward in spite of fear, not without it. Fear is information. I've said it many times before. Fear is information. It is data. It tells you, one, that this is something you really care about. And two, if you're going after something big, you'll have that nut in your stomach. If you heard me speak before, you've heard me say that many times. But now you've had that fear. A lot of us stay back. Some of us stay put. I want you to move forward. I want you to get closer. You don't carry that mountain you keep carrying. You have to climb over it one step at a time. And for you to get to the other side of fear, towards your highest potential, you must have some clear and definitive goals. And that's what I'm here to help you do. Not rid you of fear, help you and empower you to move forward in spite of it. I want you to come be part of the Amen experience.